Hi, my name's Eliza. I've just been doing a few readings today, so I thought while I'm in the zone, I'll see if there's something for the year. It's already February. I haven't done a reading yet this year, done a download for you guys. So I'm going to just see what's coming up. I've been aware of the different energies that are coming up as we transition from 2018 and the immense amount of clearing and healing and action that happened during that time, and moving into 2019, the energies are feeling really different. We're really working with a far more sustainable use of our energy, and far more discerning use of our energy and our words and our thoughts. And what keeps coming up with the readings I'm doing and the spirit communication is being very careful with the words that we use, communicating with other people, and the thoughts that we have about ourselves and others as well. So anyway, let's just see what else there is. I'm just going to drop in. If you have any questions for me, please do let me know. Actually, that reminds me, I did have some wonderful questions from someone. I'm going to have to come back to those later and do another reading in the next couple of days, because I do want to address those. I appreciate you asking me. It is a time right now in the earthly condition that things are being challenged. These things are being challenged not in the way of so much trauma and pain and chaos as they have been in previous times on earth, but they are being challenged in a way of the collective assessment of what is supportive and inspiring, and what is in fact uh, detracting from the progression and expansion, evolution of the collective field. We are all currently in a choice point where we are tipping the energies over from one of very extreme separation to less extreme separation. And so this is playing out in many of the lives, many of those of you who are listening and your lives, as being challenged by others and situations and encounters with both those of your species and also those of other species on Earth. And these encounters are being offered for you as opportunities to look at those or that which is no longer inspiring you from the inside out, that which is no longer feeding and nourishing you in ways that allows you to thrive and grow on earth. And this is something that is being done in the collective field in a far more potent and conscious way than has really ever been done before in the modern world. So the encouragement for you and the invitation that we wish to offer you now is to breathe very deeply, very quietly, and very harmoniously into yourself and into the conflicts and confrontations that come up as you simply move through the contrast of earth life. It is paradoxical in nature, and so there will always be contrast and conflict. And the invitation is for you to breathe deeper into this contrast and to kind of dance on either side of it with a lightness of heart, with as much compassion and acceptance of both sides of the contrast and conflict as you can really possibly muster. And yes, we are pouring down gentleness on you, and we are very grateful for your choice to receive this gentleness now, to be more gentle with yourselves and your dialogue internally, to be more gentle with others in your dialogue, to be more gentle in all of the ways that you express yourself out in the world. For the coming year is one where a great amount of gentleness is required in order for the entire planet to find more sustainable ways of using energy and moving and acting and achieving. So the focus for this year could perhaps, if you so choose, instead of being achieving great things, could instead be succeeding in a softness and gentleness of being as you move through with discerned use of energy, sustainable use of resources, and a productive use of one's mental and emotional capacities. Oh, yeah. Okay. So really giving me now quite a lot of grandmother and grandfather energy, really finding that beautiful balance. I'm really feeling a very strong grandfather oak tree sitting next to us, holding place, so to speak. And then a very delicate, you could almost say soft, I kind of want to say wistful uh, grandmother energy that is dancing around the oak tree. And it is really acting as the wind, where it is flowing and dancing around the oak tree, but it's blowing the leaves up and it's blowing the leaves off and it's shaking the branches a little bit. But the tree will not be shaken. The tree is very solid. The tree is staying very deeply anchored to the earth, and it's really not afraid of the wind shaking its branches and shaking its leaves. Yes, the tree, it knows its place. It knows that it can anchor very deeply, and that it is of earth, and that it is deeply anchored to the earth, and therefore uh, can work and harness the qualities of the wind that allows things that are no longer needed and no longer useful to just be blown away very gracefully and effortlessly. And this is, of course, allowing for more growth to come through. And, the growth is really coming through as something that can be of your own choosing, of your own very conscious choosing. So a lot of pause is being welcomed in for the year. A lot of presence and a lot of very conscious choices in the way that you present yourself to the world and the way that you offer yourself to those around you. Yeah, cool. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, I'm gonna go and address some human contrast myself, and yeah, also increase my own capacity and focus my own capacity to communicate more compassionately, and um, yeah, cultivating that skill is something I'm choosing to do now and further on into the future. If you have any questions for Spirit, please, any questions at all that you've ever had, there are really no limits to what you can ask. We've had all sorts of things come up. Let me know, send me a private message or put it in the comments below. And yeah, lots of love to you, many blessings. Okay, yeah, see you later.